Hello, Jesse Good here, back for another LEGO Speed Champions 2015 set review. Today we're reviewing set number 75899. It's called LaFerrari. It has 164 pieces, one minifigure, and it retails for $15 in the United States. I found this at Toys R Us, and I just have to say, before I start reviewing this, I just woke up, so I am sounding a little bit tired, and I don't want to wake other people up. So I'm not depressed or anything, it's just that, I'm a little bit tired. So that's it for now, and let's go on to the minifigure. Alright, so here is the minifigure included in this set. Not very interesting besides his torso, but that's okay. I'd rather than put a not interesting minifigure with a cool torso design than kind of make a whole elaborate minifigure that's not really needed. And, they could put, I guess, more of their costs towards making a cool car. Some cool back printing on his torso. And he does come with a little wrench so you could take out the alloy wheels out of the wheels. Alright, so before we get on to the build itself, I kind of want to take a look at some of the new pieces in this line. Alright, so this set includes this new windshield, which is really cool and has a nice smooth look to it. This new kind of bracket piece, which appears in most of the sets in the line. As well as these wheels, which appear in most of the sets in the line, where they have those little indentations inside. Then they have this tire to go along with the wheel. And then they have these new alloy wheels, which there's one with 5 points in the set, and there's one with 10 points. So you get 4 of each of those. So you have 2 complete sets, which is really cool because you could switch out all 4 wheels with different alloy wheels to kind of customize your car. Then you just kind of put it in there like that, and it snaps on like that. So really cool kind of look there. Now let's get on to the build of the car itself. So here's the LaFerrari. What a beautiful looking car in real life. It's a hybrid sports car from 2013. And they really captured it very well in this $15 LEGO set. And I do have a few complaints, but not too much, and I really love how this came out. With the front, I think the front is probably one of the best looking parts because in real life it has kind of a slant going on right here. So how they emulated it was they used these sloped pieces right here because there's no possible way they could put a slant while making it still kind of look consistent with this front hood right here. I think it's a very accurate fix to it, and it still looks very recognizable. I love how they did the little radiator part right here, where they used this modified plate with the little pole sticking out, and it really adds to the look of the front in real life, where it has that kind of 3-point look, and I think it looks great. Then you can see those new alloy wheels being used. I put the 5-point ones on, but I'm going to switch them out later for the 10-point ones, just so you guys can see that. And also the car doors right here are very accurate to the real thing. My only complaint is that they probably should have used a plate right here, 1x1 plate, and then have a kind of a corner plate right here. It would have looked a little bit better because I don't like that stud showing right there. So you got a little Ferrari emblem, and this set is kind of lathered in stickers, which most of the stickers work. Some of them don't. For example, I don't like these little front lights, which I would have preferred if maybe they looked a little bit more like lights. And I had a similar problem with some of the other builds from this line. But I do like how they did this part right here with the little indentation parts on the front. I think that kind of looks pretty cool. And it's kind of impossible to build that in such a small space, so they kind of had to use a sticker. And for the inside of the car, you just take off the new windshield right there. Then you stick your driver in. And the inside doesn't look too cool, but I do like how they use this little sticker right here for that. And just gonna put this inside here. You want his hand sticking up. And there you go. He looks great inside there, and he fits perfectly. And it looks really cool. And the look at the bottom part, you can see how it's kind of built. Not too much else to this model. Just one last look. And I like how they use this little emblem right here, which kind of is very accurate to the back. And I think the back looks really good too with the Ferrari logo as well. So now let's switch these out for the other alloy wheels. So here are the other alloy wheels applied to LaFerrari. They look really cool on there, and I like how they include those extra set of wheels just to have kind of a customization option. And now let's go on to the last build, and then we'll go on to the final verdict. So also included in this set is a very simple street light, but it looks a little bit like a race light as well. So you got little studs on there in transparent colors. And other than that, some cheese slopes. Very simple build, but just to add to kind of your LaFerrari scene. So that's it for now. Let's go on to the box. So here is the box for the set. Very nice looking. They also have Carfax on the back. And you do get 2 instruction booklets, oddly enough. I don't know why they included 2. And now let's go on to the final verdict. So for a $15 LEGO set, LaFerrari is really interpreted in a really accurate way, and I like that. It's only a $15 set, but they got all the minuscule little details down, or some of them at least, to kind of represent the model as a whole. And I think this is one of the best looking out of the $15 ones, because not only does it look good on the front, it looks good on the back. Some of them, they don't look good on the back, or they don't look good on the very front. This one looks good all around, and I really like that about this. I have my little minor complaints. For example, I don't like these little front lights right here because they just don't really look like lights on those sticker printing. But there's really no way they could avoid that and make, a light piece underneath. But maybe they could have maybe done it a little bit of a brighter color or something. I don't know. It's kind of hard to interpret those. But other than that, there's some great pieces in here, like this new windshield, the alloy wheels and everything, and all those other new pieces. And the minifigure is satisfying because it's simplistic and it's probably very easy to produce, but he does have a new little torso on him, which makes it a little bit more, accurate to the sets and a little bit more something to look at for in these sets. And I like that because it keeps the price down, but it's still something that's cool with the torso. And this little street light right here is just a little add-in bonus, but it's still very fun to kind of make your Ferrari scene. So I do rate this set an A. I think it's an excellent set. A lot of people complain about the stickers, but how I see it is that there's a lot of good pieces in here that stickers are applied to. So I'd rather have stickers applied to those stickers, to those pieces, than say have printed pieces with the Ferrari logo and everything. So that's just how I see it with some sets, especially with the Speed Champions line, because I think this is really necessary of stickers. Now with other themes, sure, I'd probably want some printed pieces other than stickers, but that's how I feel with it. So that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.